be you. It's a great day to start new learning. We are very lucky today as our Almighty Allah has given us the mind to understand and the heart to appreciate everything around us. And that includes our session for today. Welcome to the second session of our English 4 class. This is again your teacher Jumana, all the way from the division of Lanao del Sur 1 at your service. Are you ready, kids? Let me hear it. Very good, children, as you and I enjoy our English time. Come on, kids, let's get started. Just always remember, English is fun. For today's session, we are going to talk about parts of a simple paragraph. But before we proceed for today's lesson, let's review first what we have discussed last session. Do you still remember what we have read last time, kids? Very good, children. We have learned that a paragraph is composed of sentences that focuses on one idea. We can find paragraphs in everything that we read, like books, biography books, newspapers, or even in your favorite children's stories. Now that we know what the paragraph is, let us identify its parts. To begin with, let us make a short paragraph by answering these questions. First question: where did you spend your vacation? If I am to answer the question, I would say, I spent my entire vacation at home. Second question: how was your vacation? Or how do you describe your vacation? Well, for me, it was worthwhile and fun. Third question: who were your companion? Well, for me, I would say I spent quality time with my parents and siblings. And for the last question, what did you do there? My answer would be, we played with my siblings most of the time. Kids, here are the answers. With this, I will make a short paragraph. You will see how I will construct a short paragraph. Kids, have you noticed the difference? Very good, kids. Now that we have constructed a short paragraph, let us discuss more on its parts. But before that, let us read a short story that is entitled In the Farm. I will read the short paragraph before your turn. In the farm. My vacation in the farm is perfect. The whole family stayed there for 1 month. We helped our father in harvesting fruits. We also helped our mother in cooking our food. I learned many things about cooking. Kids, your turn! And that ends the short story. Now take a look at the example. Most of the time, but not all the time, the first sentence is called a topic sentence. And what is a topic sentence? A topic sentence states the main idea of the paragraph. Again, a topic sentence states the main idea of the paragraph. It is usually found at the first part of the paragraph. Now, what sentences support the first sentence, the main idea, or the topic sentence? The middle sentence, because the middle sentence is usually found in the middle of the paragraph. They support the main idea of the paragraph. Now in this paragraph, how does the paragraph end? The ending of the sentence summarizes or gives conclusion. Now you might want to think, how did the author organize the paragraph? In writing a paragraph, always remember to focus on one topic. And the topic of the paragraph is vacation. In writing a paragraph, don't forget to indent the first sentence of the paragraph. To sum up the discussion, please remember these things. A paragraph is a set of sentences that focuses on one idea, and a good paragraph consists of three parts. First, the beginning sentence. The beginning sentence states the main idea of the paragraph. Second, the middle sentence. The middle sentence supports the main idea of the paragraph. And the third is the ending sentence that summarizes or gives conclusion. Kids, just always remember the following tips in writing a paragraph. First, focus on one topic. Second, complete the paragraph with an ending sentence, which may be an idea, a conclusion, or a decision. Third, indent the first sentence of the paragraph. Fourth, begin the first word of the sentence with a capital letter. Fifth, end each sentence with a correct punctuation mark. Hello there, kids! It is another exciting and a fun-filled English class. Until next time, catch up for my next video lesson as we rediscover fun and learn English together. Just always remember, English is fun! Once again, children, this is your teacher, Jumana, saying thank you and goodbye!